Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Leo. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So let's begin. I feel like somebody kind of, I feel like something was done abruptly, sharply. Something was brought to a halt. Somebody was feeling really on edge. They may have felt like something was unjust or unfair, imbalanced. They may have believed something of the other that maybe came from somewhere else, I feel, because this person was doing a lot of negative thinking, and all of those negative thoughts were stirring up all of these emotions. Okay, there were things that were in the dark, triggers that were prompted to come out, so to speak, you know. It feels like the emotions, typically this person would keep their emotions or try to keep them under control, or maybe they were trying to keep them under control, but something happened that hit a trigger, something hidden, and they exploded. To put it simply, just they exploded. And so all of their emotions and all of their frustrations and all of their negative thoughts, it's like they drove that person to do something. Something that they would later regret, and which they are currently, because I feel like that has already happened. Here they are, feeling, they were very harsh in their judgment. Their vision was clouded. Yeah, see, so they did something abrupt. They could have been influenced by some external force, maybe gossip even. So, because, 1 minute, I'll just get a drink, be right back. Sorry about that. I still got I got a little frog in my throat here. Okay, so, this is a very deep connection that you shared with this person. And by the way, I mean, I'm saying you, but I mean, these energies can be vice versa, and only you will know which way this goes. Is this your energy or is it theirs? But whoever did this, they were very, very frustrated. It's like things weren't going their way, and so maybe things weren't going their way. They started to have a lot of negative thoughts and a lot of deep emotions, possibly previous wounds that triggered them to make this very cold, abrupt movement. It feels like this card is saying that they were driven. They thought of this relationship as being something long-term, someone to grow old with. Excuse me. This person was indeed carrying a lot of emotional baggage. Okay. And they need to release and do an overhaul of their belief system. And that's what I feel. Uh, that their past, most likely buried past, emotions from those experiences, excuse me, is what drove them. And that's what needs to be looked at, because here they look back at what they've done, and this is what they did. Okay. And they could have just became ungrounded, overwhelmed, a lot of uncertainty. The negative thoughts just became too much. It's like they crushed beneath the weight of them, and did something very abrupt, very hurtful, most likely, because they would have been. It was their way. It's like they were hurting. This person's very stubborn. I feel like they're longing for this cup again. You see, the cup that they desire is behind them, or that there's something they didn't see that they now see. Their back is up against the root of this tree. You can see the roots. Like, I mean, that could be somebody sitting stubbornly rooted, but it could be that they are thinking about, or trying to find the root issue of what caused this action. But typically this card is that sits on top of all of this is a card of longing, and wanting another opportunity is what it's about. And if I look at the heart of the reading, this is what we have. This card of hostilities, but it's in the reverse. So whatever's going on between you two will shortly be ending. Okay? This card marks the end of hostilities. Peace and harmony will be returning. I feel like this is what this person wants, and is currently looking for a way to end this period of heartbreak, of uncertainty for them, to heal this relationship, to choose a direction, because they haven't been choosing. They've been sitting in this energy. So it's like it's time to take a decision, to take action. That's what's at the heart, and that's what they're looking at. They're looking at the details of returning, of putting an end to the hostilities, of this person's chiseling. He's working away, working with the other person. So I feel like this is about building something together. On the dice, we have the tower, the lily, and the letter. And so the tower is preparing in the Lenormand here. It is about preparation, defending. So they could be thinking of how they would defend or explain their action. Getting the lay of the land, so to speak, feeling things out, you know. Yeah, it's because they're showing me a card from another oracle deck, the glove, you know. So kind of feeling things out. It's a card of caution or of being cautious or feeling that like they need to be. So this is somebody who has been alone in reflection, reflecting on the past, and most likely planning for the future or preparing for a future event, a future decision. And they've been doing this for a long time with the lily. And again, this is confirmation that that you, if this is them, you are uh, someone they would have thought of as a long-term partner, you know, for life, or this is the other way around, whoever's energy this is. So they've been thinking about this for a long time, and what they've been thinking of is the letter. So this is communication that is very personal and thought out and sent off with a specific intention, you see. And that intention is what is in the cards. And what is in the cards is putting an end to the hostility, to the conflict. It's what this message is about. It is about, and this is just like the initial stage because they're getting the feel of the land, you see, because ultimately the ultimate goal is the cup. It's the Ace of Cups. It's what they dream of, what they long for, what they fantasize about. And so we have the Two of Coins in the reverse. I feel like they've made some poor choices. It could also be that they might feel somewhat under pressure to make this decision. So, I mean, this could have to do with anything. It could have to do with time, in fact. Or it's like they're procrastinating. Okay, learning from past mistakes. Okay, so this is about what they did, the action they took in the past, and it could also even go back further than that because of the high priest or the hierophant in this case. Looking at the past to gain wisdom for the future, which is what they're doing. They're preparing for a future event because this hermit, he sheds his light on the future. So yeah, about a future movement that they want to make here, something they want to move forward. Page of Pentacles. With the information, I feel like they feel like they're missing information. And with the information that they do have, they may not feel confident enough. And so this is why they keep putting it off. They feel they don't have enough. And I feel like there's a sense of despair. Okay, so this is really important not to let this fear, this hopelessness, this negativity overtake you again. It's what brought you down in the past, whoever you are. You're going in circles if you allow this to happen again. You need to look at what is at the root of all of those negative thoughts. What stirs those thoughts up? Where does it come from? Because it's coming from someplace deep. Okay? And it's robbing you of your happiness. There was a series of perhaps meetings, unable to agree, and finally this one here, somebody did something, they just brought it to an end, okay? And it was hurtful. It was heartbreaking. Yeah. They definitely manifested this, whoever this was. But whatever they may have said in parting, I don't feel it was true. Temperance is also here. So again, we are talking about a healing. This is something that has been going on or has been on this person's mind for a very long time. We have the tree, and this is or can also be considered to the longevity of something, the time, a long time. It can be go back to the roots, family. Again, see, we have the tree here, and the Hierophant, or the high priest, as he is in this deck, goes back to childhood, life experiences, the belief systems we're raised upon, the things that we experience that, shape us, the things we believe to be true, or the things that we're taught, the things that we see, hear. And so timing, I keep getting time or timing. The ways. So the ways is again about a choice, a crossroads. It is this decision, and it tells you, okay, or them, whoever this is, that you must choose wisely this time. Okay, don't fall prey to negative thinking. What has that done for you? Okay, so choose wisely. First of all, find out where that comes from. Go back, take the journey, look. It's somewhere in your deep past. Now, this time you will choose wisely. Why? Because your happiness depends on it. You see, with the ways, there can be like a sense of finality to this card. It's like once you select your path, it may be unlikely you will have the opportunity to go back and re-choose again. So you must choose wisely this time. It's imperative. It's important. It is for your happiness. This has to do with a reunion, a meeting somebody. Okay. And so I want to go here. Angel of Love speaks to very tender connections. Love, of course. If you're looking for new love or to renew love, which is what this is about here, this angel brings a message of its upcoming approach. And we had that over here also with hostilities. So this opportunity to mend fences is coming in. A chance to end these hostilities is definitely what the angels say are coming. If you're longing for a deeper, more intimate connection with somebody already in your life, then this angel is here to say that that it is available to you. You need to remember that your first intention for tenderness and love must be directed inward. And then the compassion that you demonstrate towards yourself will, it's like it automatically influences these external events energetically in a very, very significant way to bring to you that which you desire. I want to talk about this card. Patience. It's in the reverse, you see. And you have this indecision card right next to it. Unable to decide. Choices, confusion, emotions that go back and forth and back and forth, and it drains your life force and keeps you stuck. Why? Because of these. Okay. And so patience in the reverse is about opening up to the options that are available to you, even if they are not yet totally clear. Opening your mind to all of the potential solutions around you. Okay? The key here is to keep moving forward without becoming frantic or negative. Move forward in a more positive frame of mind and remaining calm. You see, a calm mind can see the solutions, can find the way. A frantic mind like this cannot see it, even if it's standing right in front of them. And so it's been a rough journey, but this card here says that there is hope. There is hope. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.